Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I filmed. I'm very excited today because today I'm answering your questions that I posted on my community tab, and I'm also eating, I'm so excited, a giant Panzerotti. Can you see this? Let's just take a bite because I hope there's a cheese paw. And of course you need the marinara. Okay. This one has jalapenos, hot peppers, and pepperoni. This one just pepperoni and cheese. This place makes the best ponzos, and they're huge. So good. So I want to say hi and welcome back. If you guys like me, subscribe. And I have a lot of new subscribers, so welcome. Thank you guys. And yeah, so today I'm going to be answering some questions. I'm just going to take a couple more bites here first. So good. All right. Okay. Oh my gosh. So thank you for everybody. They're fighting. They're fighting. Hang on. Why are they fighting? Ooh, my stomach just growled. Okay. All right. So we're going to ask some questions or answer your questions. They make their pizza dough. And you can get it fried or baked. I got it fried. I'm already eating bad as it is. So good. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, question 1. And I'll just heart them as I go. Why are you so beautiful? Oh, this is from baby Casey Amore. Oh, thank you. I just want you to know that you're the bish. And I am glad I found an amazing, wonderful friend here on YouTube. Will you ever come to the States and visit and do collabs with anyone here? Love you. Oh my God, you're sweet. I love you too, baby Casey. You're my girl. I hope so. I hope to go to the States and do collabs. Yes. Okay. Oh, my girl Madison Mukbang. Love you. Guys, go check her out. She's amazing. You seem like an independent person. Have you ever been in a relationship or friendship with someone very codependent on you? If so, how did you set boundaries? Or have you been in a relationship or friendship where you were being used and didn't realize it? Give me the tea, honey. That's not freaking pepperoni. That looks like salami. Okay, I'm gonna start with the last one. Yes, I have been in relationships or friendships where I was being used and didn't know about it. And it sucks. But then when you realize it, like I think in a friendship or any relationship, you should not go in with any expectations. Like if you're there, you should be there because you want to be, not because you're gaining anything out of it. And if it's something like financial or whatever, and people are using that way, not that I don't like it. It's just, there's different, I don't know. I feel like more so on a financial way, I've been used, or in an emotional way. And then when you like, if it starts affecting me negatively, then I just cut it off. But yes, I've also been in relationship where somebody was like dependent. And I learned to kind of like, before I would just continue being friends and just, give in to them all the time, offer my time and my, emotional support and all that stuff. And at some point, it just gets too much for me. And I need to worry about myself because it affects me, when people I care about are, not in good mental health or all that stuff. And I just learned to set boundaries where I learned to say no. I can't just drop everything and do everything. I have to take care of number one first. And if people can't understand that, then that's not really a friendship, I hope I didn't really read these, and I probably should have. So I could have been a little bit more prepared. So I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. Thank you, Madison. Daniel Estrada asks, what is the weirdest thing that has happened to you? Ooh. I feel like a lot of weird things happen to me where like I'll meet somebody at the right time, at the right place, and I can't explain it. So when I was a kid, I can't explain this story. I have to, I guess, get into it. When I was younger, basically what happened was my dad was going through an issue, like a legal issue, in like a city far away, like 2 hours away. And I had applied to a job close by. So it was like at a pizzeria. I was looking for work. I was maybe like 12, 13 years old. And I went to this random pizza shop and I applied there. So I hand my resume. I think it was the owner. And this was the city I was in. So my dad's issue was like I said, an hour, 2 hours away. He looks at my resume, looks at my last name, and he's like, "Is your dad so-and-so?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why? Like, weird." And he's like, "Oh, I was involved in that thing too." Like, and I was like, "Oh, wow, like that's so weird." It was so random. Like, it was a small town far away. And I just thought it was so weird. So I went home and I told my dad. And my dad, like, ended up going to talk to him. And they were all good and everything. But it was just so random. So I get stuff like that happens to me all the time. Like, weird. That's what I could think of at the top of my head right now. Like, you're not supposed to meet that person. It's like you're there at the right time, the right place. Like, how weird is that? Excuse me, I have hiccups. Thank you for asking, Daniel. Oh, my girl. KKENT. My girl. You see that? Wow. She asked, what's it like owning and running your own business? What's it like to be in a loving and committed relationship? And last question, what's it like to be so beautiful, talented, loving, and smart that you have haters constantly up your ass? Haters don't bother me. I don't care. I don't have time for that. I actually find it humorous that how people can just, it's just so funny. What's it like owning and running your own business? Well, I love it and hate it. There's pros and cons to both. It's a constant job. Like, you don't get rest from it. You have a lot of people depending on your success because, they're employed by you or whatever. And then, they're, dependent on you. Their family is dependent on you. So that can be stressful. It can be overwhelming. It is also freeing when you see so much that you've accomplished, how it's grown, how it's had its ups, its downs, and all that stuff. So it's definitely, and then you are in more control. You know what I mean? Because you are your own boss, but it's not as easy as everybody thinks, and it's not for everybody. If you need consistency, a job is better for you. Having a business is very unpredictable too. What's it like to be in a loving and committed relationship? Honestly, it's great. It's very freeing, and I'm just glad I'm done with that. If I had to go on Tinder or anything like that, I would. Oh, my no. It's wonderful to find somebody who's a good fit for you, and you're a good fit for them. Supportive. What's it like to be beautiful? Oh, thank you. Talented. I'm not that talented. Loving. I am very loving. And smart. Oh, smart. I'm not that smart. Love you, girl. Oh, we got some. X taste my clip. Hey, how are you? Where did you meet your husband and what did you think of him? I met my husband when I was working at a casino. I met him there. He used to come to my blackjack table and play. I thought he was a nice guy. I never in a million years thought I would be with him because we're just so different. If you guys don't know, there is an age difference between my husband and I. First of all, yeah, I just never pictured us together. I didn't think it was going to be ever a thing. And it took months because I had just months after I was in a long-term relationship, like almost 6 months to a year before I started dating him. We were casually talking, and he was very persistent. He was very sweet, very kind, very patient. And I just initially told him I didn't want a relationship, and then I just fell in love. That's what happened. Can't control who you fall in love with. Thank you for asking. What are some of your pet peeves? Dina M asks, hey, how are you? Oh my God, I have so many. A lot when it comes to driving. I have no patience. Well, not that I have a lot of pet peeves. I feel like a lot doesn't, like, there's things that will bother me, like when people are ignorant to their surroundings and self-absorbed. You know, that's something that definitely bothers me. And I think something else that bothers me is probably people who can't just take a joke and laugh and just get butthurt by everything. So there's that. Thank you for asking. Oh, guys, my Deep Chill ASMR. Go check him out. He's amazing. He asks, what kinds of things did Pumpkin do to win you over when you first started dating? Okay, I'll answer that first. What did he do to win me over? He was just himself. Like he was just his sweet self. Like he just did things and very respectful. And I learned pretty quick that he balanced me out. And he was very attentive. He still is. And he just didn't give up. Like, he was very persistent. Yeah. Yeah. And he was pretty romantic, but he wasn't like over the top either. He gave me my space. He wasn't like needy. And yeah, he was just a gentleman. Just a gentleman. Okay, he also asks, what was your dream job when you were younger? What are some of your of the shittier jobs you had to do? Okay, my dream job, I wanted to own my own restaurant or be a chef. Oh my God, I still would love to do that. Oh my God. Shittier jobs, for the most part, I love everywhere I've worked except one place. So I worked in the restaurant industry. So I loved working there. A jalapeno spicy. Shitty job was a call center. I had to work for a call center that did customer service for Cox Communications in the States. We don't have Cox here. And it was hell. I was there for a year, and even after I left, I had so much anxiety driving by that place. Like, I hated it. It's so annoying. And what else? He has more questions. Did you have a nickname growing up? Lottie is my nickname. Everybody calls me Lottie. Do any of your friends in real life enjoy watching ASMR or mukbangs? Just my sister. I don't know anybody else. My sister really likes both ASMR and mukbang. And maybe my son. Haven't met a single person in real life. Oh, he hasn't met a single person in real life who knew what it was or didn't think it was weird. Yeah, same. Like, a lot of my family doesn't know I do this. That's freaking funny. Because it's kind of weird, right? Do you like The Office? I have tried to get into The Office so many times, and everybody keeps talking about it, and I watched like 1 or 2 episodes, maybe even 3 or 4. I can't remember. And I just get bored. So I do got to give it a good fair shot. At least watch 1 season. So no, I don't know any quotes. Are you a Gemini? No, I'm a Pisces. What is your favorite life lesson, quote, or piece of advice you want people to know? I think one of my favorites is just don't worry about things that you can't control, because why? Thank you for asking. How long have you and Pumpkin been together, and where did you meet? Love you, Lottie. And that was Shana Harami. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your names. Thank you for asking. Me and Pumpkin everybody's obsessed with Pumpkin. Like, Pumpkin's becoming famous on YouTube. We've been together 12 years. And we met at a casino. Dawn Fizzle Mukbangs. Go check her out, guys. She's funny as hell. She asks, if you were Oprah, what charities would you run? I don't know right now because I haven't done research on a lot. If I had to pick a charity, either it would be something to support kids that are sick or children, or I would start my own, because at least I know where money is going. You know what I mean? Do you stop to smell the flowers? Yes, I do. I do sometimes. And does anyone in your family smoke weed? Yeah. Yeah, they do. People smoke weed. Marla, shut up. You better not smoke weed. I'll kick your butt. If you could be any kind of sex toy, what would you be? Oh my God. Edible underwear. Is that a toy? No. Nipple clamps. Have you ever... Oh, Miss Savvy, my girl, 19, asks... Have you ever gotten so drunk that you black out and don't remember nothing the next day? And have you ever had a one-night stand? Yeah. A couple times I've gotten that drunk. Or not so much anymore, because when you're an old-ass bitch like me, It's hard to recover. Have I ever had a one-night stand? Yeah. Not recently, when I was younger. I think you need to do at least one in your life. And we have an apple a day asks, what's it like sucking old man D to survive in life? I don't do that to survive in life. I do it because I want to. He depends on me just as much as I depend on him. And if you watch my channel, you would know he doesn't have money. I don't know why people assume this. When did you decide, hell, I'm trash, better give me a rich old Persian? I actually don't think I'm trash at all. He's not rich. I'm trash. Why am I trash? If you think I'm trash, then throw me in the garbage. I don't know what to tell you. Chill and go to hell and never mention me again. I don't know why you think people are mentioning you. You put your questions on my page and then an hour later ask. You felt the need, I guess you needed to come back to my page to ask something else. Why do you have those bags under your eyes? Okay. Well, I have bags under my eyes because it is actually hereditary. My mother, side of the family, all have bags, and unfortunately I inherited that. Also, I don't sleep very well. Is it because you lose sleep worrying about me and being an old messy ass bitch? No. I don't worry about things that aren't important. I lose sleep because I actually have real life problems. Like in real life. You know, like the check engine light is on my car for a week. And, you know, worrying about, this is our slow season, financial, and my daughter's going to law school and, that kind of stuff. That's what I worry about. But thank you for asking. Wow. That was a long ass video. And this was a big ass ponzo. So good. So bomb.com. Oh my God. I can't breathe. I'm so full. I'm so done. I'm ready to go to bed. Anyway. Thank you all for asking those questions. I really appreciate it. Maybe I'll do another one in the future. And I really hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys again on my next video. If you want, comment down below what kind of food ideas, so we keep it fresh. All right. Love you guys.